Good day! In this video, we will present a productivity and work methods case study conducted at Doc's Car Wash. We will observe each step of the car washing process to check how efficient and effective their work methods are in using time, labor, and resources. After assessing the current productivity, we will identify the problems in the process and give practical recommendations to improve productivity and overall work performance.
Our chosen setting is Doc's Car Wash and Auto Detailing. This workplace cleans multiple vehicles in a day. The shop operates from 7 a.m. to 5 p.m. and has 4 bays where cars are placed for washing. Their main task is to provide services based on what the customer avails. These services include washing the vehicle, applying soap, vacuuming the interior, applying wax, and wiping the car clean. The shop has 5 workers who handle the car cleaning. They usually clean cars individually, especially when all 4 bays are occupied. On average, they expect to wash around 20 to 30 cars per day, especially on sunny days. Although the shop has the necessary tools and equipment, we observed several issues that affect productivity, especially during busy hours.
The reason why we choose this establishment is because it shows common productivity problems such as long waiting times, unorganized workflow, and inefficient task allocation. It provides a real-life example to apply concepts of productivity, work methods, and standards. By addressing these issues, the shop can improve efficiency and reduce wasted effort.
Moving on to the work method, currently the work process at Doc's Car Wash and Auto Detailing follows a series of steps that are mostly done manually by the workers. First, the car is received by the workers and guided to an available bay after the customer chooses the services to be availed. This step includes positioning the car properly inside the bay so the cleaning can start safely. Second, underwashing begins by opening the trunk and wiping it to remove accumulated dust and dirt. The workers also wait for the car to cool down before applying water to avoid damage, especially if the car was recently used. This preparation stage takes about 4 minutes and 10 seconds before full washing can begin. Third, the entire body of the car is washed with water to remove loose dirt and surface grime. This initial washing process takes around 4 minutes. Fourth, undersoaping is done, where soap is first applied to certain parts of the car. This step takes about 5 minutes and prepares the vehicle for deeper cleaning. Fifth, the whole body of the car is fully soaped to remove tougher dirt and stains. This step requires more effort and takes around 7 minutes to complete. Sixth, the car is rinsed with water to remove all remaining soap from the surface. This ensures that no soap or residue is left behind and takes about 5 minutes and 15 seconds. Seventh, the car is wiped using a cloth to remove excess water from the exterior, which takes around 4 minutes. At the same time, the foot mats are removed and cleaned, and another worker vacuums the interior of the car. The vacuuming process lasts about 12 minutes and 30 seconds. Eighth, while vacuuming the inside of the car is still ongoing, another worker applies tire dressing to maximize time and avoid delays. After this, wax is applied to the entire body of the car to improve shine and protection. This process takes around 11 minutes and 33 seconds. Ninth, the car is then buffed to spread the wax evenly and enhance the car's finish. This step requires careful movement and takes about 12 minutes and 24 seconds. 10th, the final step is wiping the car with a clean and dry cloth, both inside and outside, to remove any remaining marks or dust. This finishing process takes a total of 9 minutes and 40 seconds.
With that current process, we are then going to assess the current productivity. We observed and noted time spent per task, number of outputs, and worker utilization. Based on our observation, the average service time takes around 73.7 minutes, while the number of customers served per hour is 4 cars, and the number of employees are 5 people. To calculate the current productivity, we take output and divided by labor input, which is 4 cars per hour divided by 5 employees. So the productivity is around 0.8 cars per employee per hour. This low productivity is caused by long service time, unclear task assignments, excessive motion, waiting for tools, and lack of standard work.
The analysis identifies several interconnected problems causing delays and low productivity, including a poorly organized workplace layout that leads to excessive worker movement and fatigue. unclear task assignment that results in uneven workload and idle time, infrequent motion and waiting due to limited and poorly placed tools. The absence of standardized work procedures causes inconsistent service times and quality, while the process design fails to handle high customer volume during peak hours, creating bottlenecks and long waiting times. Overall, these issues increase service time, strain workers, and reduce operational efficiency, highlighting the need for better layout planning, clear labor allocation, and standardized work methods.
Moving on to recommendations, based on the current average service time of 73.7 minutes per vehicle, labor productivity of zero point 0.8 cars per employee per hour, and observed process inefficiencies, several improvements are recommended for docks car wash and auto detailing. These include establishing standardized work procedures and time standards to reduce variation and ensure consistent quality, assigning clear tasks to promote work specialization and parallel processing, and balancing workloads across service bays to minimize bottlenecks. Improving workplace layout and ensuring tools are readily available at each bay will further reduce unnecessary movement and delays. Strict adherence to standard procedures during peak hours, along with the regular monitoring of productivity metrics, will help increase throughput, reduce customer waiting time, and support continuous process improvement.
We will now assess the new productivity based on the recommendation proposed, which are having standardized work procedures with defined time for each task, clear task assignments and work specialization, balanced workflow across 4 service bays, improve layout and increase tool availability, and reduced waiting time and unnecessary motion. These improvements reduce average service time without increasing labor. We then proceed with calculating the new productivity. So the number of employees remains the same, which is 5 employees. Improved average service time is 60 minutes per car, while the improved output is expected to 6 cars per hour due to parallel work and reduced delays. So to calculate the new productivity, we take output and divided by it by labor input, which is 6 cars per hour divided by 5 employees. So the new productivity is 1.2 cars per employee per hour. With these recommendations, Doc's car wash and auto detailing can reduce average service time from 73.7 minutes to approximately 60 minutes per vehicle. This improvement would increase output 6 cars per hour and raise labor productivity from zero point 0.8 to approximately 1.2 cars per employee per hour without increasing the number of workers. To know how productive the new suggested process is, we will then now compute the productivity rate to know how many percent it contributes to the process of productivity. So to calculate the productivity rate, we take the new productivity and divide it by all productivity, then subtract it by 1 and multiply to 100. So that is 1.2 divided by zero point 0.8 minus 1 times 100, which will give us a 50% increase in labor productivity. By implementing the standardized work procedures, by applying these recommendations, the average service time can drop from 73.7 minutes to about 60 minutes per vehicle. The output can increase from 4 to 6 cars per hour, and also the labor productivity rises from zero point 0.8 to approximately 1.2 cars per employee per hour, a total of 50% improvement. And with that recommended methods, productivity is expected to improve by reduced service time through efficient layout and clear task assignment, increased output per hour with smoother workflow, and lastly, lower worker fatigue due to less unnecessary movement and role switching. These improvements show how proper work methods and standards can significantly enhance productivity.
To conclude, our analysis of Doc's car wash showed how work methods and productivity affect overall performance.
By improving the workflow, managing time better, and applying proper work standards, productivity can be increased without adding more resources.
This case shows that even small improvements in work methods can lead to better efficiency,
Faster service,
and higher customer satisfaction.
Thank you for
Thank you
watching.
for watching.